Hello Vidit, how are you?
Hi Sagar bhai, I'm doing fine back home after a long trip.
Yes, Vidit, a few months ago, we had recorded together a video course. It was called Master Advanced Tactics and Calculations like a Super Grandmaster.
Arey, if you advertise, people will leave.
No, the very essence of that entire course was me testing you, giving you positions and testing you. Okay,
Yes, yes, we
and
did that.
so yeah, yeah, it was very exciting for me, and I think a lot of people learned through it. Uh, so I want to do this with you for your next upcoming tournament, which is the Asian Games.
Lot of people learn through it.
Yes, I
Okay,
mean, lot of people got the course. They went through the
what is
material.
lot of people? Lot is very relative.
I don't know the exact numbers. I have to check exactly
Okay,
how many they are.
it
But
can be better.
yes, I mean, the main thing is people can, of course, go, and we will tell at the end of this video. As you said, we shouldn't promote it at first, but the idea of this video, and
It's going
perhaps
great.
perhaps a few more that we are planning to do, is to
Yeah.
test you in the same way that it is there in
And
the course.
in my defense, we
Yeah.
did this for 5 years before any DVD, any fridge trainer, nothing was there. We did this blindfold, we did this in plane, we did this at airport. Basically, any free time we got, we did this puzzles. So definitely, it's not related to the DVD.
Yes, this is something which I've always enjoyed testing you. And somehow I always see that if I can, how good you are. So I always try to stretch the limit. Like sometimes in the flight, sometimes in train, sometimes in Kolkata, sometimes in on the
Yeah.
streets of Poland. But today, it's going to be time oriented. I think we have never done with a timer ticking.
Hmm.
So there are 13 positions I've selected from the match of Nepo and Arjun, and you
Okay.
have to solve them very quickly, because if your time runs out, then you lose.
13. So I have to
Yeah,
do very, very quick,
yeah, you
right?
are
Like
very. It's
less
it's a
than
mixed bag.
45, 50 seconds
Yeah, it's a
per
mixed
puzzle.
bag, and some questions are very tough, some are very easy, and so on.
Okay. Wow.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's get cracking. This was the speed chess championship match between Arjun,
By the way, there's this thing which somebody told me. I'll not tell you who, but
Anish,
somebody
maybe.
told me, no, no, not Anish, that the words you use are like so strong. Like, let's get it cracking, like, let's
Vishy
get it
Anand.
started.
Vishy
Yes,
Anand. Because he told me you always keep using chop, chop, chop.
yes, let's chop it off, let's crack it open. Then the thing is, because I was with him in Germany,
Yeah.
and I also let's grab like, let's grab some food. I used to say, like, why, like, why so aggressive terms? Let's get some food. Like you and Sagar, you both have this vocabulary where you're very aggressive.
We are our vocabulary is only aggressive. Otherwise, we are very.
Exactly. We are very tamed. Okay,
So
let's
uh,
get it cracking.
let's get it. Let's destroy it. Come on. So the first, I'll start the timer, and the first. Let me first put up the position. It is black to play here. What would
Can
you
you
do?
flip it?
Yes. So black to move. What would you play in this position? And this one, last move, I can give you, like, what was the last move? It was rook e1 played by Nepo. And there are some positional answers, some tactical, so it's not easy.
B5.
Wow. What
Okay,
an
okay, let's go, let's
amazing.
go. Arey, time nahi. Wow, amazing. No time for adjectives. Let's go.
Okay, next position. What
Sorry.
did white play here?
Knight f6.
Yes, absolutely right. Knight f6. If gf6.
Queen f7 mate.
Yes,
Next.
that is correct.
We'll come back to it. Mouse slipper.
Okay. What should white play here?
Bishop h6.
Okay. What should be then black's defense after that?
Out of syllabus question.
Yes. No, this was part of it. Yeah, I did not.
Knight d4.
Yes. And then what should be white's move?
After knight d4, you have to take rook g7.
Yes. And then king
King
h8.
h8.
And final
Queen,
accurate move.
queen d2.
Yes. Okay.
Because f4 is
F4. And now last. Okay. Maybe one more move. Last accurate move.
rook. Not sure. Rook g6.
Yes. Rook g6,
Okay.
fg6,
Okay.
bishop f8. And it's an equal position. Okay.
Okay. Next.
White to play Nepo's move. What should he do?
Rook b7, no?
Oh, blundered just like Nepo. Rookie.
Oh. Okay.
It's the second best move. I mean, it's not the complete.
Yeah,
But
blunder is such a
I
strong
mean, it's
word.
just finish. Yes, the game is over in this move.
Rook b8.
Yes, rook b8 and it's game over. Not so tough. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit counterintuitive. Okay, let's go.
What should white play here to save the game?
Only two moves. d4 or c5.
Knight d4 or knight c5. Yes. Which one is right and why?
Yeah, it has to be intuitive, yeah. There is no time. I
Yes.
think knight d4 because you have one more square to come to c2 if to stop the pawn if required.
Yes, you are right. Knight d4 is the correct move, but after king e5, what is the problem? I mean, what is the defense? King e5.
King e3 or
Yes, king e3, because if knight b3,
king f4, no?
yes, king f4. And what if in the game he played knight c5? What was the mistake here? I mean, black to play and win.
King e5, king d5, yeah?
Yes, king e5, king e3, king d5.
King d5.
And wins. Okay, very nice. Very fast. This one, not so simple.
Time will charge.
What should black play here?
Looks like some defensive position. Many options, no?
Okay, only one winning move for black.
Winning.
Yes. And Nepo found it.
Win, I guess only queen d4 has to be the
And then what is the main move that you consider for white after queen d4?
Bishop e6, bishop c5.
Yes, this was the critical move, bishop c5.
Yeah. No, rook d1 I was more worried, but
When?
after queen d4.
Rook d1 here. Then queen h4.
You just queen f4.
And I think you are winning here.
Queen
Somehow.
h4.
But yes, bishop e6, bishop c5, and bishop f7, king h8. And white now black is winning here because f2 is too
Hmm.
weak.
Hmm.
Okay. What would you play here as black? The only move to keep advantage. Like a big advantage, not a. It's
Bishop
already.
e4.
Bishop to e4 is met with fe, king
Ah,
e5, ef5, and it's not easy. So
so
something better.
g4 over.
G4 maybe, but I think b4 is the problem then.
Yeah, yeah. No, I have to be maybe use prophylaxis a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Rook d6.
Yes, the only move. Rook d6 to defend e6, and you
Yeah,
are
before
better.
knight a4. As I just overlooked that knight a4 is an option.
Yes, knight a4 and black wins. Okay, next position. What should black play here? The only move to be in the game. This is, by the way, opening theory in the dragon.
Oh, oh. Bishop c2.
King c2.
Queen b6.
Yes, but that's lost somehow.
Ah. So start with queen b6. Huh?
No, the right move here is the very tricky defense. Come on.
Ah, f6,
F6.
g5.
F6 takes
F5.
G5. Traps the queen.
Oh,
So
oh.
that is
You
the
have to
only
know
way.
this. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Black to play. What would you play here?
Rook c2.
You know this.
Yeah, it was my preparation.
And Arjun actually yesterday fell for this.
I was surprised. Rook c4.
Rook c4 and g6
Oh,
mate.
amazing.
Okay. Black to play. What did Nepo play here? Very nice move.
He played rook b2, yeah?
You know it.
No, it looks like such a nepo
Okay.
move.
Rook b2. Rook b2.
Yeah, bishop e5.
Rook f3. And now what would you play? This is the second last position. Can you finish it?
Rook a1. Oh,
No, Rook a1 is okay, equal. There is a winning move here. Very tough. You have one more.
g5.
Yes, G5 takes H4
Okay,
wins.
let's go.
Okay, this one. What should white play here? White to play.
What is this?
They also had this much time left.
Fe? I don't know.
No, F is equal. You need to win. It's +5.
Queen f3 check.
And
E4 queen b3.
yes, finish.
Yeah.
You finished it. Queen F3 was the winning move.
Yeah, I know the pressure got to me. Like, what? Yeah, this was simple, the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, last one was easy. But yeah, you solved all of them.
Nice.
And
This
maybe it was
fun.
yeah, this was quite intense because there were many positions. And you actually, I was very impressed with that end game that you solved, the knight end game, because you found knight d4, knight c5 with just intuitively.
Right.
And yeah,
It was
you
good collection. Good collection of
Yes.
puzzles. Is it on Chessaranga?
I will put it up now with this you're solving. I will put on chessranga.com so people
Oh.
can go there and solve it.
But you should tell, like, I know Chessaranga. I don't know. I don't think everybody knows about it. You should tell them what it is.
Yeah, it's an interactive platform. So whenever I ask a question to Vidit, it will pause the video on its own and a pop-up will come and you can make the moves. So I'll put the link in the description. so
So
people can.
in movies or in script writing or something, there's a rule. You know, you don't explain stuff, you show stuff.
Ah,
Like you don't explain that the person is angry, you show them throwing things.
okay.
No, and just like samajh rahe ho? So it's exactly. So you have to show what chess run. What is this interactive platform? Like you make move and it reacts. That's how you show it that it's interactive.
So what I will do is I will here put an ad. Like I will show them this is what happens.
Yeah.
This is the Chessranga website, and there are a lot of chess exercises here. And the nice thing about them is that you can solve them in interactive format. For example, if you click on this, then you get an option whether you want to watch the video or solve position. Suppose you click on watch video, then a video opens up here and you can start the lesson. And in this you can go here at this point, and I mean you can watch it completely, but at these points are the question. And when it reaches here, a board pops up and you can actually make moves here. For example, if I make a move here, it gives me feedback saying try to find a better move. If this is the answer, it says perfect, the move e4 is the correct move, and then it moves on. In this way you can do it in interactive format. If you do not want to watch the video, then you can also do it directly by clicking on solve position, and the same position comes this way. Try out chessranga.com.
Okay, and so Vidit, I if you enjoyed this, maybe we can do this in more days, like for your training.
Yeah, let's keep doing it. I think
Yeah.
it's fun. And also I like the selection of puzzles. It's not too tough where you have to sit like 10 minutes and try to think.
Yes.
It's combination
So
of
so the
some
next one,
calculation, some intuition.
tomorrow will be Nihal MVL match, so don't watch it. Tonight I will
Okay.
commentate and find those puzzles. And also guys, I would like to show you that we have recorded this together, and it has a lot of such positions that Vidit solved on the spot there. Actually we
Can you open one? Just like we don't play it, but just to show the setup how it looks.
yeah, I can. So 1 second, let me look here, and yeah.
Is it like a screen?
Yes.
It's not this.
So this one, no, that was screen captures, but this
Yeah, that
one,
was
if you
screen capture. Okay,
if we look at
Oh.
fork, then okay, so here we are, the
Nice.
first position of a
Nice.
new theme. This is and so
So we-
people
So
can
what happened basically was like Sagar had prepared a lot of studies, and I would solve it, but not like how I did now. I was speaking as I was solving it, trying to share what exactly is going on in my head when I'm doing that. So it'll be a slightly different experience where I explain or go in more detail. That's where the difference comes between like a YouTube video and a proper course just made entirely on this.
And also there are different themes like fork, pins, pin stalemate, skewer, discovered, check, Indian theme.
I mean, and the thing is, it might sound simple, but it's not. It's also categorized with the levels. Like the first one is easy, then you step up, step up, step up, and the last one is quite hard. So it's for different kind of strengths, and you can pick which works for you.
Right, and also
of course you gradually improve as you go.
There was also here where
as usual, there has to be a blindfold video
where you started blindfolded, and this one you solved for 11 minutes, and when we finished it, you were like, thank God, I got the answer.
Arey, don't show it, spoiler.
It was not obvious.
Sorry.
Guys, spoiler alert, don't. Too late already, but edit ho jayega.
So I won't show more stuff, but guys, get it from the link in the description, because this one here is available in India through ChessBase India, and this is where, and these are the countries which we serve, which is India, Sri Lanka, Thailand, Nepal, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Bhutan, Maldives, Pakistan, and Malaysia. And the rest can go to chessbase.com, which we also have put a link in the description, and you can get it for yourself from there for the other countries. So check it out. And also there's an extra database with more studies to solve, and there's a lot of material within it. So with it, I think for them it's good that they can become stronger at calculation.
Sure. And also, if somebody has already watched it, I would love to know what they've thought. So leave a comment below if you have seen it, and then I would go through it.
Cool. Okay, thank you, Vidit, and see you tomorrow. And all the best for your preparation, because Asian Games are coming up, and you're going to China, which is going to be
Yeah,
very
very soon.
exciting.
Very soon, just next week.
In 6 days from now.
Yeah, in 6 days. Yes. Thank you,
Excited.
Sagar bhai. And thanks for the puzzles. It was a good, fun training session.
Thank you.
Thanks, bye. Bye.